Oh, welcome to Roseisle, everyone. So this is another beautiful place. I'm here for the first time, so I'll be exploring it right along with you. But yeah, it's looking very pretty. So Roseisle is a forestry and land controlled area. And yeah, it's really well taken care of. You've got picnic benches all around, some of them with metal plates so you can barbecue. There's toilet facilities, really clean, really nice, hot food truck, and there's also the beach just back there, which we'll definitely have a look at later on. But there's also a couple of forest trails, and yeah, that's where we'll be making our start shortly. But yeah, otherwise there is a charge to park here. I'll pop it on the screen how much it costs, but yeah, to park here all day is £4. You can park for a shorter amount of time, but yeah, I find that quite reasonable, especially as it has some decent facilities to use. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my stuff ready and then we'll hit the trail. Okay, so today is promised to be a warm and sunny day. And when I say warm, I mean Scottish warm. So it should be roughly about 20 degrees. And so I thought it would be really nice to explore another location near the beach. Now, it's still quite early in the morning, so it's definitely not the time quite yet to just sit down on the beach. And as I'm sure you can see here, it's still quite cloudy overhead. But yeah, I thought it's still perfect. Come down here early and enjoy some of these forest walks at first. I just finished another long week at work. As I think I've mentioned in the previous video, I was doing quite a lot of overtime at the moment. But yeah, that's mostly done now. But yeah, I was still feeling like another easier day at the moment. So that's why I'm not up a big mountain today, but just still stretching my legs and enjoying this beautiful nature. But yeah, don't worry, I will get back into the mountains soon. But right now it's also prime holiday time. So also summer. I am kind of avoiding the west coast at the moment because the midges are definitely out in force. And then I mean, you can still find quieter places, but like Abbeymoor, Cairngorms area where I usually like to hike as well, it's just very busy at the moment. So yeah, I'm doing some smaller adventures right now. Okay, so I decided to come out to the woods and kind of have my first proper look of the beach. And wow, this is stunning. Oh yeah, Also currently, we are about an hour after low tide, so you can see the sea is quite far out. But yeah, it will be coming in over the next few hours, and we'll probably see it at high tide later on if we're still here. But yeah, I'm not quite done with walking yet. Also, the sun's kind of coming out, but it will take a little bit longer. But yeah, I do want to keep walking for now, so I'm going to head back into the woods and just keep going for a while. Okay, so I'm really close back to the car park again. Just done a little loop on the east side from the parking area. But yeah, as I've said just earlier, I feel like I'm not quite done with walking, so I'm gonna head past the car, I'm gonna go the other direction and do a little loop around the other side. Okay, so I've just been following the white path for maybe 10 minutes or so, and I've come across this beautiful spot where it's perfect for a little break. But while we're here, I do want to talk to you a little bit more about this area. So, as I've already mentioned, we're in the Roseisle Country Park, which is on the Moray Coast. So we're really close to the town of Forres, and yeah, it's stunning here. But yeah, so you've got Findhorn on one end of the beach, and then this beach stretches for miles all the way to the little village of Burghead. So yeah. Another interesting fact about this beach, if you can see all these concrete blocks that are lying on the beach, so they're leftovers from World War II. So they are basically there for the defense against tanks landing on this beach, and yeah, of course still visible around here. But yeah, this coast has a long military history. A couple miles from here you still got Kinloss Barracks, which is still an active army base, and yeah, that's about it. So I've just been sitting here for quite a while, basically just listening to the ocean and letting my thoughts drift, you know, nowhere and everywhere at the same time. But yeah, the sun has fully come out now, so I think I'm gonna head back to the car, grab my beach stuff, and then get set up for, you know, just chilling on the beach for a few hours. Plenty more cars here now, so I think it's going to be a busy day. just been for a little swim, and I feel very refreshed. So yeah, water is pretty cold, but not as cold as I expected. So yeah, definitely felt fresh, but not unbearable. Okay, so I've been here for quite a while now. As you can see, the water is pretty high now behind me. But yeah, I think it's time to head back home. I feel like I've had enough sun for the day. I do have sun cream on, but you know, you can still burn. So I'm gonna head back. Also getting a little bit hungry, and I've got plenty of food to eat at home. So yeah, that's it for today. And it was just absolutely wonderful. Right, so final thoughts on Roseisle. Absolutely stunning beach, a really beautiful, great sand, nice facilities, you know, good parking price charge is reasonable, quite busy right where you kind of access the beach from the main car park, but the beach is so long you can just walk a bit either direction and it gets quite empty. So yeah, great day out.